Right and all, I hope you are all okay and doing well. An important announcement, I guess, for myself, and that is that I'm leaving. I've decided to take not just take a break, but well, take indefinite break. Should we say? I'm leaving the industry. I'm coming out of the casino circus as it is at the moment. For a number of reasons, and I mean I mean I guess the main reason is it's no longer for me. I guess. I've loved the streaming. I've loved streaming. I've loved making the videos. I've met, virtually at least, a lot of really good people, and it's been a really good journey. But um, firstly, I guess timing, or having the time to do it. Like I said in my behind the scenes video that I done a few weeks ago, it's time consuming. Doing videos and streaming is time consuming, and I'm now working a second job in the evenings, on top of my day job, trying to earn more money, trying to, as you want to do, you want to build a life with your family, you want to increase your earnings, and you know trying to buy a house, got holidays booked and planned for, and so on, and you just want to. I don't know. It's just at that point now where that's got to take the priority, I guess. And also, I think you've got to enjoy what you're doing, and I enjoy the streaming, which is why I am going to continue on my YouTube quest on my Formula One channel. I'll link that in the description for those who want to. Even if you want to, even if you're not a Formula One person, feel free to come in and on my live stream and say hi and catch up and have a chat and so on. That's what it's there for. So I'll leave the link for that in the description for the Formula One channel. But in terms of playing at the casinos themselves, I'm just getting bored and frustrated and irritated, and the gameplay now on slots is just getting worse and worse, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Firstly, the variance levels are just getting beyond control. I believe No Limit City are about to release a slot that's got 1,000x bonus buy. I mean, first in the UK, what are the chances of triggering that off off the base? You're talking astronomical levels, and in reality, you've got more chance of winning better amounts of money via the lottery. That's just a fact of life, I'm afraid. Now that's the maths behind it. And so, I guess for me, it's just getting too much. And then on top of that, the RTP casinos, playing go, for example, and it's now as low as 91% in some casinos. Other games, I've seen some red target games at 89% and so on. We're just getting to the point now where it's a big difference. 96, 97% down to 91, 90%. That's a huge difference. And bollocks to what other streamers tell you. Trust me on this. I'm telling you firsthand, it's an honest thing. You will notice the difference in that. It's an obvious, noticeable difference. It's not just because it's done over millions of spins. It's still for every £1 million generated through a slot, and that doesn't take long to generate £1 million through a slot or million spins at a pound spin through the slot. It's taking an extra 5% more than what it used to, at least on some of these casinos. Extra 5%, 5% of a million, you know, per million. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference, and it's money that's not going back to the players. And because of that, gameplay gets crap. Your money doesn't last as long. How many have you noticed that you deposit 50 quid, and what's 50 quid get you these days? Let's be honest. What does 50 quid get you in terms of gameplay these days? Unless you're lucky enough to hit a couple of decent wins, 50 quid you can spend and not even get a feature and play several games. It's just it's becoming increasingly frustrating to play the slots, and if they're not fun, as they say, when the fun stops, stop. And for me now, it's no longer fun. Being completely honest, it's no longer fun. Now, obviously, the other thing as well is cryptos. So many people are moving towards the crypto. Streamers are even now, your typical streamers are now moving over to crypto. And I don't agree with it. That's my honest view. I don't agree with the crypto scene. As much as the UKGC are pushing people down that route, unfortunately, it's a route that I've tried to avoid, and I've had my opportunities to do some crypto stuff, but I've not going to. Now, in terms of the websites, demoslot.com will still be active. That's Nigel's website, and he's in Thailand running that and living it up over there. rawbalance.co.uk will be going offline by mid-March. Unless someone else takes it over, that's an option or it's a possibility. But for me, I'm not going to be taking on. Well, I mean, it's my website, but I'm not going to be running it. And either someone else will take it over, or the subscription will end in March, and I'm not renewing the subscription. And the reason why I'm doing that with the website, so it's not just the YouTube stuff; it is the entire leaving it completely, and that is because it would be unfair for me to say, look, gambling's no longer for me anymore. I'm not enjoying the slots. I'm going to leave them and so on. Oh, by the way, here's a list of all the casinos. Just wouldn't be fair with it, and I'm not that sort of person. I think people who watch my channel know I'm not one who keeps pushing people to go to my links and go to this and go to that. And I make very little money. In fact, I don't make any money from this. It's a cost. I've earned maybe 600 quid in a year on doing this, but I've outlaid far more than that. The website itself costs in excess of £35-36 per month to run, just the hosting of it, the time and effort of updating it all the time and so on, and then all the software that I use for the YouTube and so on. I mean, we're talking into the software for streaming. That's another one. I mean, we're talking into 70, 80, 90, £100 a month for last year. So I put 1,200 quid in, and I probably had maybe 600 quid back out if I'm lucky. And that doesn't include the money on the actual casinos itself with the gambling and so on. So just nice, got a little trash under there, need a little shave. So for me, yeah, like I said, it's time now to take that break. And it's an indefinite break. I've been contemplating about the YouTube channel itself and whether or not. So I have got a couple of videos that I've already recorded, already made, and I'll upload those up and I'll set those off so that they release over certain dates. And I might do the odd live stream here and there. We're talking maybe once every 6-8 weeks, something like that. So just maybe worth keeping an eye out when I do make an appearance. But like I said, you are all more than welcome to join me over on my Formula One channel, where I will be doing, as we're moving into the Formula One season, where we will be doing, I'll be doing regular streams when I've got time to do that. And that's the other thing, like I said, timing. But there we go. But I'm pretty sure people who watch my channel and watch this and watch my videos regularly will know the last couple of months. Not only am I streaming less, but you probably tell I'm a lot more frustrated playing these games, and it's just because they're just frustrating to play. They're a lot more frustrating to play. They're at times they're unplayable. At times they are unplayable. That is the variance level. You get a really high variance game that's only got 91% RTP. That's you can do a 4, 5, 6, 700 spins and nothing happened, and you've got no autoplay. You can't just autoplay it and get on with doing something else. You have to put an auto click on, but doing an auto click doesn't actually mean you can get on with doing other things, because the problem with the auto click is a lot of the games where I might pop off and make a drink or something like that, and by the time I come back, it's got a bonus and it's playing the bonus, and I've missed the bonus. And so, if you see what I mean, so you still need to be in front of your PC watching what happens, and it's just, at least when the autoplays, I could have that and it'll be on one screen and I'll be doing that and I can get on with doing other things. I can't do that now, and so I'm just finding less time to be able to sit there and do it and having the patience to do it. So, but anyway, that is it. So it's, well, as Del Boy would say, it's not goodbye. It's not goodbye. It's bonjour.